Come here. Y'all check it out. This is Dolly. She's our Great Pyrenees LGD dog. And she is happy as a lark this morning. Look at this. I think she went and got out of the wind a little bit. But it's -4. And she is out here, 5 years old, frisky, and wanting to play. Anyway, yeah, it's -4, and the wind, I don't know if y'all can see the flakes or not, blowing sideways. They say it's 25 below wind chill. All I know is it's cold, and we gotta go. I guess it's just she and I this morning. We gotta go check all the sheep and the cows and feed the other dogs that are all laid up in the hay. Yesterday we put dumpsters upside down in all the fields, some roll-off dumpsters we have, and turned them to the back to the wind so we can make dog houses for the dogs and the sheep. Made some wind breaks. Anyway, I went this morning about 3 and checked on everybody, and they were all crammed in, all of them staying out, but there was steam rolling out, so I guess they're doing all right. But gotta go check on pipes and stuff this morning, make sure everything's still working. Look at her digging a hole in the ice to get water. It's one great dog. Anyway, y'all stay warm and safe. Hopefully the power stays on. If it don't, we got heaters set up everywhere, ready to go. Well, here's all the pups and Miss Mariah. They've been bedded down here in the barn last night out of the wind. They seem to be pretty happy. Got a couple of heifers and a bunch of ewe lambs up here. We let them get up in the edge of the barn last night. Say hello. They kind of made a mess of my barn, but that's all right. I don't blame them. It's cold outside. Anyway, these ewe lambs here were born back, I guess, in March. We culled them out. Well, I didn't cull them out. We separated them out from the older ewes for breeding. So the big flock is on the other side of the farm right now. But anyway, it's about -4 and 25 below zero wind chill. So they got this shed here where our working facility's at. They all sharing, and look how well they're all getting along. Anyway, hey, if y'all have ever wondered if the floating water heaters from Tractor Supply work, they do. Look at that trough right there. There's not even a crumb of ice on top of it. Plugged in. We keep them in there all winter, but this is a pretty good test in our area. So everybody's got water, so I'm not chopping ice. I've chopped a lot of ice before and had to refill. We've got a whole bunch of water put up in the barn right now in a water trailer, and then some ICB totes that are in my workshop just in case we need it. But they won't drink a lot when it's cold like this, but you still got to get them water. So we keep the water warm in the barn, and then these heaters keep the water warm outside. So as long as the electricity stays on, we're good. If it doesn't, then we'll be back to chopping ice. Anyway, y'all have a Merry Christmas. I know it looks silly, but the sheep didn't think so. They all just come spilling out of these 2 dumpsters. I wish I could have caught the video quicker, but they're all dry, warm, and happy. A little frost on the fur, but that's it. But you can see where we turned 2 20-yard dumpsters kind of as an L shape, side by side, and put them to the wind so the openings were facing the leeward side. Anyway, we did that yesterday morning before the weather got bad. They all looked at us like we was crazy when it was 50 degrees and we was putting dumpsters in the middle of their pasture, but it didn't take them long last night to figure it out. Look at them going back up in there. So we put a bunch of hay up in the ends of it inside. And they got them a little bit of a loafing shed in there. So I'm gonna get out here and give them a little bit of corn this morning and feed these awesome dogs. Look at them. See, there's Potato and Chip right there. They live out here. Potato never went in the dumpster in the barn last night. He sat outside. He's got longer fur, but he sat outside all night long. I came over here twice in the middle of the night, and he was running the perimeter of the fence and checking on things. Chip's got a little shorter fur, and he was buried up in the middle of the sheep somewhere, letting them keep him warm. But I don't know who's smarter, but Potato's a tough old bird. Anyway. And by the way, y'all have a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year.